Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. So, basically, I didn't open the vlog this morning. I just got home from work and I had a package. Now, I think this might be another Lena package, which if you guys saw the one with the straws, apparently she's just randomly sending me gifts throughout the season because I don't remember ordering anything. And I did give her an Amazon wish list, and this is from Amazon. So we're gonna open this up and we're gonna see if it's another Lena gift. Yep, it's another Lena gift. 2 gifts? God. Okay, so this one says, on the second week of Christmas, my best friend gave to me 2 therapies and a straw that is earth friendly. So, 2 things that she got me was 25 lists of happiness, which if you know anything about me, I love a list. Like, give me lists. I love lists. It's an obsession of mine. Joe gets them all the time. I'm constantly giving him lists. So, you know, makes sense. And then the other thing she got me was this. I don't know if I discussed this or not, but I think I did because, oh, I did. Because this is like way back. I think, was it January of last year? So my arms are double jointed. And when I was a kid, I used to constantly pull my arms up over my head. And apparently, somehow doing that so many times caused an injury in my shoulder that I didn't really know about until I was older. So last year, I like triggered something and I had to go to physical therapy for a while, and every once in a while I get these flare-ups, and I try to like put heating pads on it and it's super uncomfortable and just the worst. So I now have a neck and shoulder heating pad. So she gave me both mental therapy with my happiness lists and physical therapy for my shoulder. So now we're taking this note, putting it on the refrigerator with my other note with my Lucy. So me and Lena a few years ago, I'm gonna hold you guys here for a second while I do this. We went to AC, and while we were there, we went to see Lucy. Now, Lucy is I don't know if I can call it, if it's a building. It's a structure in the shape of an elephant that you can go inside of. So we walked like forever. It was a really long walk. No sunscreen. Got ridiculously burnt, and by the time we got there, it wasn't even open. But we bought these magnets in the gift shop. So because she is gifting to me, I'm putting them with her special magnet. So here we go. By the way, technically Lucy is not in Atlantic City. I don't advise walking it if you're going to go. Or if you do, don't go on a super hot day or a super sunny day. And if you even do that, still wear sunscreen. Don't do what we did. We had to cover ourselves in like so much bronzer. Wow, I just turned on some lights. So much bronzer to try to balance it out. It did make us look super tan once we put the bronzer and everything on top, but just not worth it. Anyways, so today I have been trying to figure out what am I gonna do today, because I gotta do something Christmassy for the vlog. But here's the thing. In focusing on Vlogmas, have been kind of neglecting my wedding. And there's a few things that I really need to get done. I have had a list of addresses for my save the dates in my emails for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't opened them. So I need to do that. I also need to, I want to look through, I'm going this weekend to go dress shopping, which I'm going to bring you guys along for. But I need to, what do I need to do? I need to, I want to go through the website for the store that I'm going to and look through some of the stuff and like tag it onto my Pinterest so that I can kind of go in there and be like, this is kind of what I've been seeing that you have, this is what I like, this is the style that I want, to make it a little bit easier. And also, oh, that was another thing. So it was like, this vlog's gonna be incredibly short because it's just gonna be me sitting on a computer for forever. Though I am standing here having a conversation with you for 7 minutes. I thought maybe it was about time that I gave the full engagement story, because I realized I did an announcement, but I never actually gave you guys the story. You know that we are engaged. You don't know much about Joe and I haven't really gone into that much, and since he doesn't like to be on camera much, I don't include him too much in the vlogs. Like, he's there, but he's not like there. So that is the plan for this vlog, and it took me 7.5 minutes to tell it, so hopefully I can cut this down. I am changed. I put on Jamie Wolfer's vlogs. I have my laptop set up and ready to start importing these dresses, and I have made myself a little decaf coffee because Jamie influenced me. And it's too late for regular, not that I can drink regular anyway. Oh, look at their tree, it's so pretty. That's actually really cool. So the lights, so apparently the lights on her tree, you can switch them from white to colored. Like, that's awesome. I need to get myself one of those once I buy a house. I think I do actually, like, I'm not a colored lights type of person. I do like a white light, which you can probably tell from all of my decor. But when I have kids, I kind of want to get like a tree for them where they can put whatever they want on there. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go colored lights for their tree because it'll make it more fun for them. But all my stuff will not be colored lights. Maybe. I don't know. I'm getting too excited. I feel like I've seen things now and I'm like, ooh, that's actually pretty. But I could never do my main tree in colored lights because it's my main tree. It's gotta be white lights with like ribbons or pearls or something. Let's get down to business. Should I be eating an entire Terry's chocolate orange 2 days before I'm going to try on wedding dresses? No. Am I? Yes. I am not doing good with the whole dieting thing. I haven't lost any weight. I haven't even really tried. But looking at dresses. Hopefully I don't feel too horrible about myself when I go. I'm thinking it is about time for me to get into the engagement story section of this vlog. So, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory. Joe and I met in 2007. We were just friends for about a year, and then in 2008 we started seeing each other as like more than friends. We dated for a bit, and then we became official in December. We actually use our like first day, like before we were officially a couple, as our anniversary. We don't use the day we became a couple as our anniversary, because our official conversation to become boyfriend and girlfriend was so everybody keeps saying that we're a couple. Do you want to be a couple? I don't know. Do you want to be a couple? I mean, if you want to be a couple, I don't mind being a couple, but I don't want to be a couple if you don't want to be a couple. Okay, well, I guess, okay, fine, we'll be a couple. And that was how we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And it just didn't seem like that was a conversation we needed to celebrate on a yearly basis. So we went with like first kiss as our anniversary. Following this, we had 10 years of being together. At year 9, he gave me a ring, but so if you go back to my vlogs the year before, like within the year before we got engaged, I am wearing a ring. It's not a real ring so much as like the real one's coming soon placeholder, don't leave me. He knew I wasn't going anywhere, so he really didn't have to, but he knew I was going to be upset. So I think to kind of just make me happy, because he's the type of person where he wants things to be perfect, and I get it and I appreciate it, but it can mean that you're waiting a long time for things, because life isn't perfect. And I feel like he was holding off because he wanted the perfect ring and the perfect place and the perfect time, and for everything to be perfect. And also, like, the things, like, we're not that kind of people. Like, yeah, we're a little on the bougie side when it comes to like our tastes, but in terms of like a perfect romantic moment, that's not really our thing. So I'm gonna get into that in a second. So basically, I had a ring. We weren't officially engaged. It was just kind of like a just holder one for now. And then my dad has a jeweler that he knows, and he was like, well, why don't you guys just come so that you guys can kind of, you can show him what you want, and he can give him some pricings on things, because you're going to be able to get a discount with him rather than going to like a big box store, because we know him, so he might give you a better price. So the three of us go to meet with the jeweler, and Joe's an impulse buyer, so we bought the ring. And I knew he bought the ring. Then he waited, and so I knew it was here, and he waited for forever to give it to me. And I was like, maybe he's changing his mind, maybe he spent too much money on it, maybe he wants to return it, maybe I don't know. So I'm like, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. And then he said something prior to us going to Orlando, and it was just like clicked. It's like, he's waiting for this trip. We had been planning that trip for about a year. I had been wanting to do Christmas in Orlando, to go to like Harry Potter and all of that stuff for forever. And like my best friend was even like, she was like, he's gonna do it in Orlando. If he knows you at all, he's gonna do it in Orlando because you love Christmas, you love all of that stuff. Like, he's gonna do it in Orlando. Don't even worry about it. So we go to Orlando and I'm like, okay, so does he have it? Does he not have it? I'm thinking that he has it because he's had a carry-on, and I was like, Joe doesn't bring a carry-on. And all he had in it was a neck pillow. And I was like, I feel like it's probably in the carry-on. So then every day we're going places, I'm like, is it in his pocket? Does he have it? What's happening? I don't know. Does he have it? And he didn't have it. Every single day I'm like, is it gonna be today? I'm like, you know what? It's probably gonna be at the Hogwarts castle when they do the Christmas thing. No. I was like, okay, well then it'll probably be at Belle's castle when we go for a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party. No. I'm like, okay. So then the last night we go to STK, which is a restaurant that we go to in New York all the time. It's one of our favorites. And they happen to have one in Disney Springs. So we go out to dinner. I'm like, okay, well, is he doing it here? No. Then afterwards, we had gotten tickets like as part of our other tickets, because we did a timeshare presentation to get a discount. And she was like, well, we can throw in these Ferris wheel tickets. And I was like, okay, so maybe he's gonna do it on the Ferris wheel. So apparently he thought about it. And he didn't because, well, he's afraid of heights. And he didn't want to be nervous about the heights and also nervous about the proposal. So he decided not to do it, which was a good thing because I've never been afraid of heights before, but on that Ferris wheel, I panicked. I don't know what it was. It was just going so slow. I was like, I'm falling to my death on this thing. So get off the Ferris wheel, we go back to the car, we get home, we go back to the thing, and he's like, oh, let's go for a walk. Like, let's you know, kind of like walk around the area, da 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 da. And we had done that earlier. We kind of walked around the resort. And apparently when he realized he didn't think that we should do it, he should do it on the Ferris wheel, when he saw the lake at the resort, he was like, this is where I'm gonna do it, which is why he left the ring at home. So we go out, we go for the walk, and then we're just standing there. And I'm standing there. So I start to kind of panic a little bit because I'm like, what's gonna happen now? Is he gonna do this? Like, I always feel like I want these big romantic gestures, but they make me nervous. Like, I am not the grand gesture kind of a girl. It freaks me out because it just makes me feel like pressure to respond in like a big romantic gesture kind of a way, and I just don't like. I'm like, is my response to this gonna be good enough? Like, how do I? So he's standing there freaking out, and I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, oh, he's freaking out, and now I'm freaking out. And then he just turned to me, and the look on his face, I just burst out laughing. And he was like, this is a serious moment. Why are you laughing? And I was just like, and then he proposed and he asked me to marry him. And it was like great. And I feel like the thing is, like, as I said earlier, like, we don't have these perfect moments. We have our perfect moments in a very different kind of way, where it was like us just laughing and having a fun time together, and it was perfect because it was us. It was like very, like, if we weren't laughing during that moment, I don't like, it just makes the most sense for who we are and how we are together, that it would be a funny but happy moment together. So that is me giving you the engagement story. Finally, I know I feel like I've owed that to you guys for, well, not really owed it, but I should have given that a while ago, probably around the same time that I put out my announcement video. But that is it, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the whole video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of me, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Also, if you are subscribed and you're not getting notifications, do hit the notification bell. I do know that that's a bit of a thing, so you might want to try it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye! Happy Vlogmas!
I am on my way again. Can't believe it's been a year. Riding through the winter night, thinking of my own